powerful, proud, pink. It's Captain Flamingo! Tired of being a kid in a world built for grown-ups, Milo Powell decided to become a superhero. He's a shining beacon of justice for kids everywhere.
He's Captain Flamingo.
With his powerful novelty items. And trusty sidekick Lizbeth.
He's Captain Flamingo.
Look out for the colorful and clueless Captain Flamingo. In Flamingo Vision where available. What are you scared of? That thing inside your closet? The monster under your bed? The creature in the toilet bowl? Or is it something even more terrifying, more mysterious, more deadly?
A letter? It's not just any letter, Lizbeth. It's from the warrior monkey.
Wow, and it's written in monkey.
Dear small pink rival, I, Warrior Monkey, am back to even the score. Expect me where you least expect me.
So that's how you spell mwahaha. What are you gonna do, Milo?
What any superhero would do in this situation, Lizbeth. Strike a defiant pose, never admit defeat, and complain about my nervous tummy.
Milo has a nervous tummy? I bet it's something that's going around.
Oh, no, Mom. It's just a queasy feeling. It's not like it's an
Emergency?
Number 273-8673.
Now serving number 6.
Aw, gee, we'll be here forever. You'd think I'd get a lot more calls from... Uh-oh, Flamingo! Here. A kid in trouble. Mom, I gotta hit the little bird's room.
Now serving number 6.015.
Sounds like they're operating.
Listen to that. What kind of barbaric, horrible, awful, savage...
Yeah, leak's fixed, Jim.
Yeah, thanks there, Jim.
Never mind. Oof! Ow! Owen-Only?
I'm so scared.
What is it? What happened? And did it involve a large monkey in a helmet?
All I wanted was ice cream. 100% taste-free iced wheat substitute? Ew, again? But then I heard about tonsillitis.
Of course! That affliction is legendary. When you're getting better, all you do is eat ice cream all day.
That's the problem. I didn't know it was a disease. I thought it was just another word for ice cream.
My Owen! He has tonsillitis! Everyone out of my way!
No! Any ideas, Captain?
Simple. We just show them that he's not sick. But how?
Captain, what are they gonna do to me?
Could be anything. That's what's so scary.
Is there anything you're afraid of, Captain Flamingo?
Me? Of course not. Now, we better do this quick before they operate. Or amputate. Or maybe just experiment.
Experiment? Oh, my. Uh-oh, Captain. Now they'll really think there's something wrong with him.
I'll wake him with my Chilla from Manila brand iceberg on a stick. Where are you, monkey?
Yeah! Hold. Captain, it's just to get well, teddy bear.
Huh? I thought it was the warrior monkey. Sorry, I'm a little jumpy today.
Oh no! Chills! It may be hypothermia, or polar apnea, or brain freeze fog! Hello? Nurse?
Huh?
Nurse?
I'll have him warmed up in no time. Just a few blankets.
Sure you didn't overdo it, Captain?
Oh, no! He's feverish! He's turning red! Where's the doctor?
Captain, now she thinks Owen-Only's even sicker.
Oh, no problem. I'll just cool him down.
Uh-oh. Looks like chipmunkitis.
Chipmunkitis?
Very rare. We'll need a specialist. Luckily, we have a pet parade to cheer up the kids.
Aw, look at the clown and the cute sheep.
Full of germs! And who knows where that clown's been? I need antihistamines, sterile swabs, and lots of probes!
We're in luck. I was worried the warrior monkey would show up, but it looks like we're out of the woods.
And into the jungle.
Ah! Warrior monkey!
It is I, small pink rival. All of you, prepare to meet your fate.
Uh-oh! Will everybody's fears be realized? Is this the scariest thing that could possibly happen? All I know is, I want my mommy!
How dare you impersonate a doctor?
Yeah!
Impersonate? I think not. I've been preparing at med school with a major in kidectomies.
Do your worst, monkey!
I will, but right now, it's him I want.
Me?
One by one, every kid in town will undergo kidectomies, and nothing can stop me.
Agent Dr. Monkey! Dr. Warrior Monkey needed in OR! Stand!
Looks like this will have to wait. For now.
Monkeys are so gullible. No time to lose. We have to get you out of that bed. And out of here. Okay, now let's see. One of these buttons should do the trick.
Careful, Captain.
Hang on a second.
Owen! Where are you?
Up here, Mom.
Man alive! He has flying chipmunkitis.
Oh, you poor dear! Drink the soup, cover your feet, put on a toque! Did you hear that? This hospital is full of germs and sheeplint. Ugh. Good thing I have my...
A Travolta brand plastic bubble?
Wow, I gotta get me one of those. Don't worry, Owen-Only. We're safe as long as the warrior monkey doesn't return.
I've returned.
How diabolical!
That was my specialty, diabolicology. One jab and the bubble pops, exposing Owen-Only to me and my nefarious plans.
Captain, we have to stop him.
Bird brain, help!
Pesky ape. Animals in hospitals don't operate on kids. They're supposed to entertain the kids. Entertain the kids.
That's it!
Captain, what are you doing?
What my bird brain said. I'm going to entertain the kids.
Okay, but...
How futile! I've undergone rigorous training to resist silly music.
5 little monkeys jumping on their bed. 4 fell off and bumped their heads.
What's that? What are those words?
Call the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
I can resist silly music, but I can't resist silly lyrics.
One little monkey climbed into bed, jumped up and down till the doctor said, put that monkey to sleep in bed.
Put that monkey to sleep in bed.
I'll have my... Revenge.
Owen, I'm worried. You look healthy. Why aren't you flushed and swollen? Why are you drooling?
Because I don't have tonsillitis. I just wanted ice cream.
Oh! Well, why didn't you say so? We'll get you some on the way home.
Huh?
The chipmunkitis has developed into advanced simianism. Have this boy shaved and sent to surgery. He'll need a complete butt transplant.
Owen, what's wrong? What is it?
Brain freeze!
And as another exciting day closes, once again we learn
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Captain Flamingo, looking out for kids in a big way. For a superhero, the only thing more humiliating than having a tights wedgie is having no tights at all.
Aw, just look at that adorable bare bottom.
Parents really know how to embarrass their kids.
I'll take that. Look, can we get back to my family tree project? I need to know about my ancestors, not look at baby pictures.
But Thor won't let us turn the page. He loves his big brother.
Hey, Thor, look over here. That's right. Look at the baby distractor. Quick, Dad, turn the page.
Oh, look! It's the collage I made of Milo potty training.
Oh. Uh-oh, Flamingo. Clearly, I'm gonna have to save myself.
Ready for school? How's your family tree project going?
Oh, fine.
Can I see it?
Not exactly.
You're not really doing your project, are you?
Oh, aren't I? My folks are only interested in my naked baby pictures, so I'm going to see my family tree for myself in my time machine. I got it out of the back of a comic. It goes all the way back to 1980. Just one last piece.
Huh? No way! That thing actually worked?
All right! Woo! I did it! What happened to my room? It looks like a girl exploded all over it.
Yeah, and I think it was your mom.
Of course. She grew up in our house. This is so cool. In a horrible, can't look directly at it sort of way. Huh? A kid!
In trouble! Is that your mom?
She's too skinny. It couldn't be her.
Who are you? Some kind of punk rocker?
Nope, that's her, all right. I'm Captain Flamingo.
Well, Flamingo Man.
Captain Flamingo.
Flamingo Man, my pet bird escaped. I've got to get her back before she flies away.
Don't worry, I'll save her.
Oh, hello. Dave.
Don't worry, Marjorie. If I can solve this merry novelty item, then I can figure out a way to get your bird back.
No way! Dad? I mean, Dave.
Do I know you?
Well, yeah, I'm your son.
Seen you around school.
Well, you know what a situation like this calls for.
My early bird brand fake worm.
Wow, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Where did you get that? I just invented it.
You did? I never knew that. That is so cool. Let's get that bird.
Right.
It's working!
Just a little closer.
It's the crossing guard.
Huh? Man, I can't go anywhere without that guy wrecking my rescue.
Oh, now she's even higher than before.
If only we had some sort of bouncing device to get us up there.
Something like this.
Wow, where'd you get that?
Internet. I ordered it off my computer.
Internet?
Computer?
Captain, they didn't have home computers and the internet back when your parents grew up.
Okay, kids, don't be alarmed. I'm just gonna jump onto this crazy space-age trampoline and...
Can I try?
If you think you can handle it.
Look at me!
Wow, Captain. I can see where you get your daredevil ways.
My daughter!
Lunchtime.
Follow that bird! Tildy, give me my bird!
Tildy? Wait, Aunt Tildy?
Oh! Baby sisters are impossible!
Don't worry, Marjorie. I just have my MacGuffin Grand Baby Distractor. Always works on Thor.
Thor, what a nice name. Oh, thank you, Flamingo Man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Flamingo Man.
Wow, who are these people?
That's my dad. He's an international spy.
That's Mom. She raises exotic pets.
See, Lizbeth? I knew my super genes had to come from somewhere.
Captain, doesn't your grandma's exotic pet look like someone we know?
Don't be silly, Lizbeth. The warrior monkey wouldn't even be born yet. Excuse me, Grandma. I mean, ma'am. Could you tell me about your family, for a school project?
Sure. Let me get the scrapbooks. Oh, way to go! Now she's gonna bring out my naked baby pictures.
You know what? Never mind. I've seen enough.
I guess parents are embarrassing in every era, huh?
Yeah. Come on. Let's get back to the future. We're back! And my room's normal. And there's my mom. Ha, good old Mom and her embarrassing stories.
Goodness, you scared me. Are you one of Milo's little friends?
Mom, stop kidding around. It's me, your son, Milo.
Is this some kind of joke? You're not my son. He is.
Holy monkey in a Milo suit! What happened? Hoo-hoo. Stay tuned.
I can't believe it. The warrior monkey stole your life.
They say that when you go back in time, one tiny change can alter history. We must have changed something by accident. Look at him. He's living in my room with my quantum vigilante stuff.
Milo, be a dear and play with Thor while I run some errands.
Nothing would bring me more pleasure.
What a wonderful son. I'm gonna make you Mondo chocolate icing cake tonight.
This is an outrage. He can't have that.
Your mother's love.
No, my Mondo chocolate icing cake. What's he doing with that?
Settling the whole nature versus nurture debate, apparently.
I mean, he's got my baby distractor that I used on Tildy. I must have left it back in 1980.
You think that's what changed everything?
It must be. Somehow, it caused the warrior monkey and me to be switched at birth.
Then I know just the date to go back to fix this.
Oh, my room! Blah! How could they do this to their own son?
No time to speculate, Captain. We don't want to miss your birthday.
It's a boy. Chauncey. Either that or Milo. We haven't decided yet.
Now it's our chance to get that baby distractor and stop the switch. Ah! There
you
I am.
are. You've got to stop the baby warrior monkey.
Maybe kids aren't allowed back there, but my extendo grabber is. I've got it! Yes!
Hi there, Chauncey. Hairy little fellow, aren't you?
Bird brain, any Any last ideas?
Maybe you should just go to your folks and explain the switch. Tell them the whole embarrassing story. Embarrassing story.
That's it! I'll tell them about embarrassing stories. You look like proud young parents. Have you considered having photos of your beautiful babies? No? Have a look at this one. Just think of the embarrassing stories you'll get out of it.
Come on, Marjorie. Let's do it.
Bye.
Revenge, Flamingo.
Wait, Captain. Think maybe you should get that distractor back?
Well, now that I've got my life and my amazing family back, how much harm could a little toy cause?
Huh? Wow. Ooh, I had the craziest dream.
Me too. And now I can't wait to finish my family tree project.
Flushed with new excitement over his family, Milo Powell sure is glad everything's back to normal.
Captain Flamingo looking out for kids in a big way.
Captain Flamingo supports wildlife everywhere.